I grew up like a savage.
Who book things. Now we all moving, we all living that experience. Music is something that's big, not just in the city of
You still
Vallejo.
fucking with school?
Yeah. I'm going to, man. I went to Solano Junior High. You feel me? That's when we started the crew, the Sesame Street in Solano. I graduated from Hogan High. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a Spartan. You feel me?
Right. Shout out.
I dropped the record when I was like going to the 11th grade.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's when I dropped my
You never
first
had
record.
time for sports because you was in.
I was more trying to fuck with the streets. You know, you got to trip in the 7th grade. That's when you like, you know, this not Pop Warner shit no more. Now you either gonna go, you go to school, and now you gonna have to go to another practice. Me, I wanted to go to the turf. You feel me? See what these niggas doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't got time to be over here practicing. We gotta put it down. I'm trying to make my name. You know what I mean? But yeah, the music was big in Vallejo, you know what I mean? The Slide Stone, you know what I mean? Man, Confunction, all them dudes, you know? And so with us, man, the shit was big. So to see Mac Dre when he get his deal, I'm watching these motherfuckers. I'm seeing Mac Dre in the motherfucking romper room coats and shit. Doing this show, he did a show at the motherfucking, at the Boys Club, right? This when they had their jackets, this one Jay. You know what I mean? DJ Cease, may rest in peace. DJ Cease was a big part of my career. So DJ Cease on the ones and twos, the romper room is in there. They got their jackets. I know all these dudes. This is a point. I know these dudes.
Yeah.
But now these motherfuckers, I'm seeing them on stage. I'm seeing everybody do their thing. Now this was just everything that Bay Area culture is, man. All on stage. I'm seeing this dude, and I'm like, man. So it's real, you know what I mean? That put a spark in me, that put a hunger in me. Like, man, you can do this shit.
Yeah.
You can do this shit. First time I got on the microphone was at that same Boys Club, you know, in Vallejo. You know what I mean? Shout out, rest in peace, Mr. Graham. DJ Cease lived on Sawyer Street. DJ Cease was the DJ for the Mac and Mac Dre. He was the hood DJ. He was DJ all throughout Vallejo. You know what I mean? Very strict type of old school DJ. If you bumped into the tables, nigga, you might get the whole party shut the fuck down.
Right.
He would pack his shit and get the fuck out. You know, he grew up on my street, so I used to see him practicing in the window, making tapes and shit. And, you know, so DJ Cease is DJing the Boys Club party, everybody in there. Freaky D from the Romper Room crew is like my big brother, man. He's somebody who lived across the street from my grandmama's house. We grew up together, you feel me? All of us did, you know, but I'm looking at Freaky D. For some reason, Freaky D lock eyes with me, and he go like, you want to get on? Because he know I can rap. You want to get on? I'm like, right? So when he tell me that, like, man, I floated on stage.
like Spike Lee movie?
Floated on stage. Yeah. Nobody really know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Everybody is in their own, like, little personal, you feel me, things. Nigga talking to a couple bitches over here. I'm staying by the crew, you know what I mean? We by each other.
Right.
But nobody see this interaction.
Yeah.
Now, hold on, I'm not even gonna say before I got on stage. Now, the longest time of my life is when he walked over to DJ Cease, who is an honorary motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm like, man, what's Cease gonna do? Cease was like, they said, get like this. I float on stage. Man, I grabbed a microphone, man, and I just start going.
Freestyle something you had.
I'm freestyling a little bit, and my shit is like, I'm talking about basically the ops that's in the house, the other opposition cats that ain't us. So I'm getting my niggas is finna be like, hey!
Okay.
You feel me?
Oh, shit.
So I'm doing that, and my niggas is like, I'm seeing everybody look like, what is Jamal doing on there? What is this doing? What is it? And you know, the motherfuckers is wilding out, and it was just like, man, okay. This shit. Never was on the furrow level, whatever, you know what I mean? And, you know, that in that same Boys Club, seeing Mac Dre, seeing the Mac really was getting down out here in Oakland, and because he was one of the first people to make a record, too.
Yeah.
So, at that time, I know this is what we finna do. We moving and grooving. My boy T-Love gave, you know what I mean? We like bought Drake some weed or something for him to record me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For him to record me. We finally got, I remember the day, Drake was in the Z, skirting up the street. T-Love like, hey man, what's up? You gonna do that? He like, yeah, bring him through. Right? I'm like, damn. Oh, this finna go down. You know what I mean? So I got my rap books. Okay, shit. All right. But then I got a lot of them in my head though, because I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
So I'm like,
right.
man, all right. Bruh, they come get me the next morning. Of course I cut school. You feel me? I cut school.
Of course.
I go to Drake's house. Man, you know what I mean? I basically forget every one of my motherfucking raps on the first day. I forget every motherfucking thing that I had, man. These niggas is looking at me like, bro, what the fuck? We got the Rip game then too. This was this game that we played the turf, where if you ever did, this is why niggas is so on their toes. Because if I did this, oh, that's a rip.
That's a rip.
Yeah. Come here, nigga, that's a rip. And what they would do, they grab your head and they yank it like that.
Yeah, niggas just do that.
So these niggas, you know what I mean? Oh, nigga, I'm getting. Oh,
My ass out.
So this nigga talking hella shit to me. I'm like, oh man, I want to crawl into myself. You feel me? But so the next day they brought me back and I fucking sabbed out. You know what I mean? And you know, so I made a little, you know what I mean, the demo. Dre like, man, you know, you tight. You know what I mean? We gonna see what's up. We gonna see what's up. And I remember one time, this is how I met Ray Love. Because this all me, man, 14, 15. We still with the timeline.
Right,
a lot of shit happening,
right.
you feel me? So now, you know, I'm fucking with the Ron Kilo now, taking me to the studio with Dre. Dre working on what's really going on. This is after Young Black Brother. He working on that. Dre's coming into his own. Niggas is loving him now. This shit is on him. So he got me fine. They take me to the studio one day. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Man, I go to the studio, thinking I'm finna record. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just there.
Yeah.
So imagine, I'm like an animal, just pacing and shit. Like, bruh, man, I'm finna go.
My turn? Yeah.
Right? They like, man, nah. But I see this one tall dude come out the studio wearing, he got all red on and shit. I'm like, man, who the fuck is this? Alien. That's what we call people waiting from the Crest.
Okay.
You're an alien. You feel me? I'm like, who is this? Who's this alien, man? And he rapping on the shit, and he good. You feel me? I'm like, man, and he good? Who is this? And it was Ray Love, you feel me? And I was so heated that I didn't get to perform, you know, on the Mac Drake record. But at that time, you know what I mean? What happened after that, a lot of people know about this. Basically, the feds set Mac Dre up, you know what I mean? You know, and right when that shit was happening, Dre was basically... Dre was basically, you know what I mean, doing a record label. I was supposed to be his second artist. You feel me? I was supposed to be his second artist. Then the bullshit happened with the feds. If you don't know what happened, you know what I mean? You might have seen it on American Gangster. You know, basically the shit with Diggs and Kilo, Mac Dre ended up getting caught up in that. I felt like my dream was rap.
How far did, like, because California Living was on which one? Young Black Brother?
No. California Living was on California Living.
That was the album?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, but you said the feds came during the second one?
I might have had that right. I might have the
timeline.
Yeah, the timeline fucked up. You feel me?
Yeah.
But California Living was around the time that we was recording. And then after that record, you feel me, is when they got on the motherfucker.
Because California
what's really going
Living
on was the last one, and then was the one that I got on was after when he was in jail.
Yeah, because California Living, I want people to recognize like where that actually took Vallejo to, in my personal opinion.
Yes, sir.
Like, I was seeing Mac Dre in the places with like all the whoever.
He was the boy.
Yeah, he was the nigga.
Boy. He was the next up.
At that time,
next up.
And let me tell you something. There was a kind of an era of rappers that was outside of, in my personal opinion, like Short and I can't think of who other household names, and this is why I say this, right?
Yeah, he had to Google that, man. I'm bad with that shit. I got in the car accident.
MC Ant and Ant Banks,
MC
right?
Ant, yes, sir.
Dangerous Dame, like you said.
Dangerous Dame, man. Dangerous Dame, man, was the total package as an MC, bro.
Is that right?
He let me know what we could do as artists outside our motherfucking comfort zone. You know what I mean? The shit that I'm doing with the wide open and shit like that, Dangerous Dame didn't get it, man.
Yeah.
He was the first one to make some shit that wasn't corny.
Right.
You had, I Need Love and all this shit like that, right? Dame did it a Bay Area way, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? Where motherfuckers could want some player shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, it always was on player shit, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I wanted to highlight that because Dre at that time he became a definite household name. His videos was running.
Everybody they preparing for him for him to take his place among the greats. But it was like at that time, that's what make it so G about what he did. Cause at that time, man, dude, just imagine you finna touch your dream like this and it snatched away from you. And it could have been nothing from this dude to be like, man, fuck that, man. I was y'all, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Dre, man, took it on the chin like a soldier, man.
Right.
And walked that shit down.
Yeah,
you feel me?
He did.
But in that time when Dre is fighting his case, I'm like, okay, I don't know if he gonna go down. I'm like, fuck, does that mean I'm over? You feel me? And from jail, Dre was able to, say like, man, you know what? Kyrie, take him and produce him. And like that's what happened. But it all started with DJ Cease too. DJ Cease, I remember the day. I'm basically walking up the street. I talk about this in my book, My Opinion. I'm walking up the street. I want to hit a lick. You feel me? I'm thinking that this rap shit is falling through my hands. You feel me? Because it's just like, fuck, man. Dre just went down. There's a lot of, what the fuck? What I'm finna do? You know what I mean? And I'm feeling ill because they took this man.
Right.
You feel me? It wasn't like, damn, you know what I mean? What the fuck? So, I'm walking up the street, Sawyer Street, me and Sleep D. I'm like, damn, man, I want to hit something, man. What's up, man? Come on, man. He like, Mo, I'm telling you, nah. Dude, keep doing it, man. We almost there. Boom. And it's just like, man, I did. That's the corner of my eye. I see DJ Cease. He called me over. Hey, call me from the window. You feel me? And when you get called to that window, that was a big deal. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he called me to the window. I'm like, what's up, Cease? He like, Kyrie want to meet you. You gonna come over to your parents' house. I'm fucking like 14, turning 15 and shit like that. I'm like, word? Okay. So Cease and Kyrie came over to my mom's house. My mom and them, man, is simple people, man. You feel me? Like they come, very, you know what I mean? Got that southern type of, attitude and stuff. So all they ever knew about entertainment business was people get high, go broke, motherfuckers be having nervous breakdowns and shit like this. Now imagine you're 14, 15-year-old kid. You got some people coming over there that, we want to give him a contract. And all they thinking about is the horror stories of motherfuckers who came before me. This is a child. Even though I'm running around the streets, I'm still little. You know what I mean? I'm still a kid. But at that time, the way that I feel is like, I need to do this now or I'm fucked up.
Right.
This shit
the streets
finna go. Cause nigga, we everything is stepping up. You know what I mean? We shooting, getting shot at. Motherfuckers is hitting licks. Motherfuckers doing all type of crazy shit out there, man. And nigga, I'm a child. You feel me? Nigga, I'm right there. I'm seeing motherfuckers. Man, I'm right there. You feel me? I'm doing shit. I remember, man, I'm so stupid when I'm young one time. I traded a motherfucker a gun for a Rolex. I hit a lick, found the Rolex. Traded a motherfucker a gun for that. You know why? I'm a little kid.
It was on.
I can't wear this Rolex.
Right.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
Right. You feel me? But I need this gun.
I definitely need this
these
gun.
niggas is gunning.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So that's where we at.
In that Rolex at
like
that
a
time,
motherfucker.
And then the war zone that you was in.
So, and my mom know, man, this nigga wilding already. You feel me? Like, nigga, we finna get this nigga record out. She like, man, and they're understanding. They like, man, if you do this, it's kind of your responsibility. I'm like, man, I don't got nothing to lose. Let's do it. You feel me? So, that's when I hooked up with what would become Young Black Brother Records. And started working on my first record.
So at this time, it's not even called Young Black Brother.
Nah, it was still strictly business. Kyrie did some, you know what I mean, and changed it and kind of went solo. You know what I mean? That's what happened. You know what I mean? He kind of went solo and took me.
Yeah.
I honestly thought I was gonna be on Strictly Business Records with Ray Love and with with Mac Dre and shit.
Right.
When Dre get back.
Right.
Okay, the switch up happened. You know what I mean? I'm with Kyrie. You know what I mean? We started working on the record as I'm going to school.
Was there any tension with that, with you and Kyrie going there? Cause
I mean, no, you know what I mean. It wasn't, and I got to give credit to Rick and Renard. You know what I mean. They always still was like, you know what I mean, inclusive with me, like, you know, just because they know I'm from the cloth, I'm from the bloodline. You know what I mean. They had my two namesakes. You feel me?
Yeah.
You was a kid, it ain't like you chose.
Right.
I wouldn't even think they would be mad at him. I would think that they would be thinking like this nigga
I'm sure
probably snatch them all.
Probably with that, it was like, but then it was they didn't know what was finna happen with that. It was just a little nigga. Okay, this what you doing right? It's speculation. Motherfucker don't know what's finna happen.
Yeah.
Working on the record while I'm in school. You know what I mean? Wilding out still. You feel me? With the shit, you know what I mean, fucking around, but loving this rap shit and start getting more. Motherfuckers start really putting that arm around, you know what I mean? And man, I'm writing that shit. Some in the Crest, going to Detroit, writing some out there. You feel me? Man, just start recording. I used to.
Why was y'all going to Detroit?
I got family out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got family out there. So some summers I'll be, you know what I mean, a couple months or whatever.
Because certain people have to always, I like to highlight shit like that because even Jalen Rose he always shout out the cousin cities like Detroit and when the Bay Area,
always do too.
It's just a connection.
That's the cat. That's the cat. A lot of flavor, man. I'm out there young, seeing them. Them YBI dudes, man. The young boy, man. I'm seeing them motherfuckers. Though.
Right.
I'm seeing niggas that ain't that much older than me.
Right.
These niggas is fat, Eric B and Rakim, donkey ropes and fucking shit. Shit was manny, but so at the time, and I'm writing a record in school. I used to cut class, to go to the studio, bang something out, get back to school. You feel me? Like cutting this shit coming, this shit coming. You know what I mean? I have my cousin E40 on the other side. I'm from the Crest. He from the Hills. They doing their thing over there. Yeah, we blood relatives. But it's like it's you know, I'm from the Crest. He from the Hills. You know what I mean? And at that time, it's segregated. You feel me? Like, nigga, you can't play no E40 in the Crest. You can't play no Mac Dre in the Hills.
This
shit
real.
I mean? And the Crest was basically against everybody. That's how we rock. We was like with everybody. You ain't no Cuddy, man. Everybody. We made people make gangs. You feel me?
There's some funk or whatever that happened before you was even old enough to know about it.
It's older dudes. This, you know, but the same story over a bitch. You feel me? These niggas.
Now this is one thing I gotta ask you, Maul, because in the whole entire Bay Area interview history, this has never been because it was shot strong, right, in songs, right. So let's just say on Mr. Flamboyant,
right,
when he says, Mr. Flamboyant, oh yes, G, California living can't fuck with me. That was the direct shot. You know what I'm saying? And I think Mac Dre called them niggas Barry Whites and Cutlasses. You know what I'm saying?
It was deep.
But I'm saying, but I also want to point that out too because these new rappers need to understand this too. Because nigga be like, oh, you don't say shit direct, you ain't saying my name, but let me tell you about some gangster shit. It was even classiness in they beef.
Always.
Because they never was tacky and just out there like, it was never a fuck Mac Dre campaign, fuck E40 campaigin. I never, if you knew, you knew. Right.
If you knew, it was either Cuddy or Saha.
Cuddy or Saha.
It was Cuddy or Saha. Right?
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I had to go to Vallejo.
And it's like, we so janky that we don't want no friends.
Right.
We ain't trying to nigga.
So you said how we ride the hillside.
It used to be Millersville, the Hills, and South Vallejo.
Yeah.
It was like their neighborhoods. You feel me? And it was like against us. If you wasn't no Cuddy, we didn't give a fuck where you was from, man. You feel me? Like we pushing the line. We together from the girls. Everybody niggas together. We pushing.
Yeah.
And we ain't liking niggas.
Right.
We know. If you can be cool, but you will never be that cool, nigga. When it go down, you know what I mean,
right.
Niggas. You gonna see Cuddy's gonna this shit is gonna. It wasn't. It was just like just like that. And music played a big part of it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that. You know, you had Lil Bruce, my cousin Lil Bruce was going, him and Dre, or him and the Mac was going back and forth, him and Dre. And this is little SIG sessions, because that's what we do. We SIG, meaning signify, you feel me?
Lil Bruce fucked with 40 them first, right?
Yeah, that's his cousin. We all, you know, his little cousin, yeah. And this was like, I didn't mess with them. You feel me? I didn't mess with them. I'm from over here. You feel me? So we cousins, we know each other. You feel me? But it's like, man, it was a divide. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't fuck with that.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, man, later when we started getting around, we had respect for each other to where it's just like, dog, you meet my cousin, I'm your cousin, my nigga. I'm never gonna come at you, you never gonna come at me.
Right.
Now I can't speak for your partner.
Right.
You feel me? But nigga, we got this, you feel me? We gonna look out for each other, we gonna have that, you know what I mean?
Just to jump up and go back to where you was at before you recorded your album, I want to just go there real quick so we don't skip over that or forget that. Going to do the song with 40 and Pac and them at their height. What was that? Dusted and Disgusted?
Dusted and Disgusted.
So it was an issue in the Crest.
Man, okay, it was like you had some people who understood that the biggest rapper in the world basically gave me his bars to get on the song.
Right.
The biggest rapper in the world said, hey, you, what you doing? I'm happy just to be there, man. I'm happy to be in the room.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Because it's like whenever Tupac called you, you came.
Right.
Because whatever the fuck you was doing wasn't like what this nigga was doing.
Right.
You feel me?
As important as that.
So, a motherfucker, he called me to the studio. Like, I'm there with Young Lay. I'm doing some runs or whatever. You feel me? My record out at the time. I got my cousin there. Spice One there. Spice One knew me since I'm like 12. Spice One used to run with Jay Diggs.
Yeah.
You feel me? So he done been to the Crest. He knew. You know what I mean? I done actually, one of the highlights of my hip-hop career at the Party Palace in Fairfield, Diggs took me up there, and I was able to rap with Spice One and G-Nut on 187 proof, my nigga.
Damn.
187 proof, my nigga. I'm on stage with them niggas. The Cuddy Diggs got me on stage, nigga. I'm like, ah!
Oh, you went in there.
So, yeah, man, they called me to the studio. I'm up in there, and man, and just how love when Pac was. Pac just like, man, bruh, Ma, what you doing? You ain't rapping? I'm like, man, Cuddy, like, I'm just chilling. He like, man, take my bars. Take my bars.
No.
Take my bars. That's why I only had 8. And I'm like, damn, all right. But in my mind, I'm really like, nigga, Young Lay, you want some of these? But it wasn't like, Young Lay wasn't able to get on it. So, nigga, I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Give me that shot. Watch what I give me the ball, coach. You feel me? The nigga went
So
done.
you saying Pac gave you them bars on that?
He gave me his bars.
I wouldn't have never known.
He gave me his bars, bro. It's in my book, my opinion. Check it out. But
oh, that's crazy.
So going back to the neighborhood shit. So when I make the song, you know what I mean? You got the camp that's like, okay, that's a big look. That's a big look for you, Ma. But then you got motherfuckers who you know, man, push that hard line. Like, man, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's your cousin. Man, fuck that. You know, I don't give a fuck that Tupac gave you them bars, man. You know what it is. You know what I mean? Me, I'm caught in between because it's like, man, dog, Tupac, what I'm supposed to say, man? No.
Man, listen, man.
No. Nah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have funked it out for that. I've been
man.
I gotta do it.
Oh man, listen. That was one of the reasons, like, you know, later in what you call it, motherfuckers become, you know, and use that as ammunition on hate against me and shit like that.
Yeah.
But you know, and man, I'm a kid who wanna fucking rap.
Right.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Man, listen.
The biggest nigga, these are my heroes that I'm in here with, man. I'm in here with Spice One. I'm in here with fucking Richie Rich, man. Hitler was a killer. Frank Ward was a Mac.
Man.
You feel me?
Come on, man.
Man, what the fuck?
Come on, man.
With my cousin. I'm in there with my cousin too. If 40 would have said no, I wouldn't have got on there.
Right.
Let's get that out there straight. If 40 would have said no, I would have never got on the song. You know what I mean?
Right.
He allowed me to get on the shit and talk my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though, like, if you listen to the song, he damn near saying some shit. You know what I mean? That could be viewed about the Crest.
Let off some 223s
on the other side of town. We the other side of town. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was ugly, man. Motherfuckers took it. Me, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm young. I didn't really think of it like that. I'm trying to get on.
Right.
You feel me? And this is like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, we not at the time.
You're not dissecting everybody lyrics and everybody.
Man, bruh, which I should've, you know what I mean? And that would have been a thing. But okay, if I heard the shit, this nigga got his shit off. All right, you know what I mean? But nigga, I'm finna come. You know what I mean, nigga? We coming. I'm on this shit. You feel me? And I took the opportunity, bruh. You know what I mean? I took the opportunity. Very ambitious youngster. You know what I mean? I hopped on the shit, and like I say, man, you had parties that wasn't with the shit at all. You know what I mean? Like, that shit. You know, later in life, motherfuckers understand. Some people didn't understand.
It's kind of crazy.
But as a youngster, I stood on my own, man. When Pharoah and them went down, now I made my record. You feel me, nigga? I went from being you know what I mean, to running with. Now I'm running with the wolves. But now, you know, one thing they say about wolves, when you're running with the wolves, nigga, don't trip. Because if you trip, nigga, and you get injured, instead, first you was hunting niggas, now you
go fool.
Now you the meal, right? And I'm knowing how niggas get down because I was just with these niggas doing this shit.
Right.
You feel me? Right. So, nigga, I'm man, ain't no threats, niggas, promises. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm a young nigga, but at that Val, I'm like, man, nigga, I'm in this shit. You know, with that, you know, damn near that gangbang mentality. I'm like, man, I'm with this shit. They gonna have to